In a quiet seaside town nestled between golden cliffs and whispering waves lived a young girl named Lila. She had eyes the color of sea glass and a heart full of wonder. Her beauty wasn't just in her sun-kissed curls or the dimple that bloomed with every smile. It was in her kindness, her curiosity, and the way she noticed the little things. Lila had a secret. She could paint sunsets like no one else. Not just with colors, but with emotion. Each evening she sat on the hill with her brushes, her canvas propped on an old easel, and as the sky began its nightly dance, she painted. People from the village often gathered quietly behind her, watching her capture the light with strokes that felt like memories. But her talent came from more than just practice. It came from her heart. You see, Lila painted not just what she saw, but what she felt. Each sunset she created held laughter, hope, longing, and love. She painted the joy of children running barefoot through the tide, the silence of a widow watching waves alone, the dreams of a boy who wanted to sail the world. One day, a traveling art critic wandered into the town. His name was Mr. Harrow, and he had grown tired of the world. Cities felt gray, and art had lost its soul. He heard whispers of the girl who painted sunsets and came to see for himself. When he found her on the hill, she was humming softly, the wind tugging at her dress, her brush dancing across the canvas. Mr. Harrow stood behind her, ready to be unimpressed. But when he saw the painting, he stopped, breathing for a moment. There was something in those colors. A story. His own story. A forgotten summer, a lost love, a moment he never told anyone about. "How did you?" he asked, voice cracking. Lila smiled gently. "I just paint what the sky tells me." Mr. Harrow returned the next evening, and the next, each time feeling a piece of his soul return. Eventually, he asked if she'd ever considered sharing her work with the world. Lila shook her head. "This is my home. The sky here tells me its secrets. If I leave, I might stop hearing them." So, instead of taking her away, he brought the world to her. A small gallery opened in town, filled with her sunsets. People came from far and wide, not just to buy art, but to feel something real. And Lila, still sitting on her hill, still painting what the sky whispered, remained unchanged. Beautiful, gentle, and full of color. Years later, the village grew famous, but she stayed the same girl with paint on her hands and starlight in her eyes. People called her the girl who could paint souls. But she only smiled and said, "No, I just paint sunsets." And every night, the sky seemed to glow a little brighter, as if it too was watching her.